favorite lyric?
Favorite Steel Train lyric?
This is me?
Yes.
My favorite Steel Train lyric is quotation. I fell in love in the backseat of your car and float.
That's not my favorite. My favorite is Touch Me Bad.
I like the lyrics of False Sleep, especially the last stanza, Vibration and Dancing Together.
Oh, okay. I want to fall asleep. I want to see you there in a dream.
Same?
Like Ghost in the Jail is kind of a thing.
So let's just let it all go, because nothing can change. You know, something is lost and there's something to frame from I Feel Weird.
We are the last generation of hope, and I wouldn't mind if together we died alone.
I want to take you to the heart of every place that I've been.
That's a really good one, and it was the one that was in my head too. Really? I can't just steal your answer.
You can do it.
It's a really, really good one. I also like. I think the words, everything about me, go into my head a lot. I've experienced that as a refrain.
Yeah.
Think of ours?
We are young and you're famous from Dakota.
I cry for the others who live in a jail cell, lonely like a sailor on the sea.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, Jack called it out tonight in a really good way. He was talking about Road Song, and it's kind of true. Like, that song really does speak to what we were doing for a while, because we had a lot of hope, and we really loved doing it. And I think what kind of gave us that hope was you guys, people like you guys that came to all the shows and then sang all the words, and that kept us going, because being in a band is like a tough thing. You're away from home a lot, you miss your family, you miss your friends, but you make new friends, and like the fans are kind of the people that keep you going from stop to stop. I guess Road Song, we're gonna ride until the end.
You sing Children in the 90s, like that line, it just evokes, I think, of growing up in the 90s and everything like that.
Yeah, we were born with a melody. We were children in the 90s.
Gonna hear it again tonight.
Not that, no, I would stop before that.
Oh.
Personally.
Assume she's a special guest because we're related, but the truth is if you're in someone's family and they're performing, you can just walk on stage at any point, and people are going to make the assumption that it was a full-on invite.
The first Steel Train song I ever heard was the Bulletproof cover. Ever since I heard that cover, I was listening to Steel Train, so basically from 2010 to now, and probably for the rest of my life too, I'll be listening to Steel Train.
Oh, it was I Feel Weird.
Kill Monsters in the Rain.
Bullet. I actually have no idea.
Story and a Dream.
No, like ever.
Oh, ever? And Dale and I wrote a song that turned out to be a rip-off of the Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
And we thought it was really original, we loved it, and then we
She loves someone else, that song.
Probably she's leaving, she's staying, she's breaking.
I think mine was Firecracker.
Better Love.
First song I ever heard that was so good was Bullet.
Really?
Yeah. I was. That was a real rock and roll song.
Bullet.
Bullet.
That would have to be from For You, My Dear, like the whole EP. Jack played every song together. I mean, not as one. I mean, like not as a mishmash, but one after the other.
The first song by Steel Train that I ever heard was Dig, when a friend added it to a mix CD that she gave to me.
Black Eye. Live.
Yeah.
Together.
Last generation of hope, and I wouldn't mind if together we died alone.
When about did you start listening to this blessed band?
Since I was in the womb.
Yeah, I don't know, it just kind of happened randomly. Like, I just looked them up on my own because I knew my friends liked them, and I don't know, I came back to them and was like, so, Steel Train, give me more, and they gave me more.
Concert. Yeah, 2009, I think.
First, one of my friends gave me like a mix CD, and it had Bullet on it, and I was like, wow,
Mix
this song's really
CDs.
good. Woo. And then I was like, maybe I should listen to more of them. And so then I went on Spotify, and I was like, wow, this is a really good band. And I would like sing along with them in the car, and like it would be so much fun and beautiful, and I would feel so happy, and I was Steel Train. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. And here we are today.
Earlier
this year, so no, earlier last year. We're going inside now.
I swear I'll never let go.
Just to have a big moment like together and sort of squeeze each other right before you play. That's really.
And then right after too.
And then right after, and we sang the song from Step Brothers. My name is Derek, and I can sing high like this. That started on the teens. There, in 2010. In 2002, the ritual was probably to get high, which is not the ritual.
Yeah, we used to sing the national anthem and a song from Step Brothers.
Thankful. Fabulous. Passionate.
If I had to describe Steel Train in one word, I would probably say moving, just because the music does a lot to you and you can relate to a lot of the lyrics. Some of the songs can be really sad, like one day I can just be listening to Steel Train in my car and trying to cry and sing at the same time. And other days I can be hanging out with my friends and we can all be dancing to Steel Train.
YOLO. Swag.
Best. Greatest. Damn.
Maxwell, what's your favorite Steel Train song? That's a really hard decision.
Alone on the Sea.
Better Love.
Thank you for asking. I'd have to say Turnpike Ghost, which was also my first song.
Mine sucked.
I'm gonna go with Bullet. That's standard, but I'm gonna go with.
I really like Better Love and Touch Me Bad.
Of course, Bullet. Most of the Trampoline album, well, most of the Trampoline and Steel Train albums, I think are great. And I Feel Weird is a great song. And of course, Firecrackers, a personal favorite of mine, especially the second half when I play on stage.
Turnpike Ghost, Bullet, Monsters. They're all great. Jack's a great songwriter. All those songs are great.
Dakota, Firecracker, Soldier in the Army, a magazine. All of them, lots of songs.
Children of the 90s. Still Monsters of the Rain. Children of the 90s.
Turnpike Ghost.
Probably Better Love.
Couldn't possibly say.
It's very hard. One of mine is Fall Asleep.
One of mine is You Are Dangerous. Sog Burning in Hell.
I like Dakota a lot, not just because you sang on it. I also feel strongly about Bullet, but I think everybody does.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Those
hits.
are my favorites.
There's a lot of hits.
Also Touch Me Bad.
I love that song.
My favorite Steel Train song is definitely Terrible Thrills. I have it on 7-inch and it's probably my prized possession, honestly.
Fall Asleep.
You and I Undercover. And I also like Fall Asleep. And obviously like Bullet. I mean, how can you not like Bullet?
Favorite song to perform is Bullet, which I know sounds weird because it's like it was like one of the more popular songs, and I'm sure it would have been better to say something more obscure. But I just think it's like the mission statement for the band. And
I want to be.
Maybe like shooting the video kind of instilled it as that. It felt like everything that we were about. Mullet. Yeah, Bullet. Mullet.
Definitely Alone on the Sea. Children of the 90s.
It just depends, I guess, on the day you ask me. So,
That makes sense. Yeah, right now.
Right now, I would have to say Fall Asleep. I just love the instruments and like the background vocals, and it's like all haunting. And I don't know, I just relate to it. I don't know, it's a beautiful song.
When I fall asleep, I wanna see you there in a dream. Wanna take you to the heart of every place that I've been around. Know you're around me, sure as I wake up. You will always stay fast asleep.
I guess I would say, like, even though I haven't been into Steel Train for such a long time, it's really touched me in here. Not to be awkward, but no, I feel like it's really meant a lot to me this year because like I've gone through a lot of hard times, and Steel Train was always like, it's kept me company in like the long nights when I'm doing my homework or whatever, or if I'm feeling sad, and I just listen to it, and like I feel like it's been present in like such important parts of my life, and it means so much to me because like I've had so many good memories. So yeah, thanks for being a band and making music and stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool. And I like it.
They helped me meet so many friends.
So many friends from everywhere around the world.
They helped me relate to what was happening in my life. Just made me more comfortable.
we played in bands together throughout high school, Jack and Daniel and I. And then Jack and Scott started it in about, I think, April of 2002. And they were just two of them playing, and they were looking for a bass player. And Jack called me, and it was in August, and it was at a really interesting time in all of our lives. I went to college, there was a lot going on in Jack's life. And we just started from there, and then we recorded the EP. Richard and Stephanie are right there from Drive Thru Records. They were the people that put it out, and the rest is history.
Thank you, and you're such an inspiration, and all this other stuff you probably get a lot, but yeah, all these other cliche, wonderful things that are completely true, and I just want to thank you for everything, and for somehow knowing how I feel and being inside my head. I learned that I'm not the only one who's ever felt things like this before, and what do you say to a person? I don't know.
Steel Train will definitely be one of my favorite bands forever, and I really hope I'll get to see them live again because it was one of the greatest things. I love you.
So I went to the Bullet music video shoot, and my mom picked me up from it, and she had our dog in the car. So after the show, I went to the car, I got my dog, and then I snuck him into the venue, and he got to meet the members of Steel Train, so that was pretty cool.
First time I saw Steel Train in 2008, Evan tried to convince my mom to give him an $80 tip for a t-shirt. He said that she had nice eyes.
One of the most incredible experiences I've ever had at a concert is Road Song. I feel like it's a really magical moment. You just kind of see the bond that this band has, and it's really powerful to anyone watching.
When I was a little kid, well, my father told me to see the world for him. And so I took my things and painted pink sunsets from the last oceans. Send your daddy notes, you made it, kid, you're on the road. Send your daddy notes, you made it, kid, you're on the road.
Jack's looking to do it as one.
I'm a little embarrassed, but the first time we met Evan in 2009 when they opened up for the Hush Sound, we made him sign our arm. Like he was like this crazy famous guy. I mean, he's like awesome, but like we like wanted him to sign our arm because we liked him so much.
A lot of mooning out of the car and a lot of prank calls.
They've all tweeted me.
Yeah, I've been tweeted.
So back in 2010. I obviously the self-titled came out, and it's Children on the 90s became my favorite song, and it's really great and ironic that now that this show's happening, they have the lyric 19 years old, let it burn, and I'm 19.
Everyone else, it feels like, is sleeping, and you were there.
When I think about Steel Train, I definitely go right to when I first saw them. They opened up for Fun at the House of Blues in Chicago in 2010. I was 14 years old when I saw that show, and it was one of the most exciting things of my life. I was crazy pumped because before the show, Yo Gabba Gabba songs were playing, and I'm a huge fan of Yo Gabba Gabba also. And then I remember right before Steel Train went on, Mamma Mia was playing, and then it kind of faded into Steel Train beginning the show with Bullet, and it was just kind of like, it was really good.
Just let yourself go and sell your soul to the